Yeah, so today's stream is gonna be pretty chill. I think I'm not gonna do any programming, or at least I don't plan to. We're just gonna do level design and figure out how we're gonna design these levels, our zipline levels, with the new force dash node. And soon we're also gonna have some new animations for everything, so that'll be pretty nice. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I guess we'll have to make like an introduction level first, so we'll edit this one right here. We want to show the zipline mechanic, but we also want to show yeah, let's first try to show how the zipline works. And I think what we'll want to do is maybe show the player that they can dash out, so we can like, let's see. Alright, so we'll do something like that, and yeah, this will just kind of show the player, like, if they don't dash out, they might bash some buttons before they figure it out, but eventually they should realize that they can dash out from here. We might want to lower this a bit, but we'll see. We'll put some spikes down here too. So we need to make. I guess we gotta extend that a bit. Make them in that little sphere here. We could also block it off. Maybe put we could put like a one-way collision here. We could also put spikes all over. So let's do this. It'll also show off that you dash out once you're done. So if we just extend it like that, they're kind of forced to dash forward and then they can't do much to get out. Let's put 4 right there. So yeah, they kind of just dash out and then let me think about this. There's like all this extra space for nothing. I guess if they dash out, if they come out and then they try to dash back in, they can't do anything. So yeah, we could leave it like that and then maybe something like that. Well, we also have to fix our UI. I think what we should do is always show the grab button on the top left and top right, but then what happens is it'll show that it's being pressed rather than making it invisible when they're in the grab state. Let's try this one more time. I think we could maybe lower everything by 1, or maybe just remove all of this extra space here. Yeah, something like that. I'll put spikes right here too to punish them even more, you know? When it comes to level design, there should always be like, you can kind of guide players on, you know, what actions you want them to take. So I think theoretically you could just dash up and dash right, but for the, you know, for like a typical player, I think what they'll do is they'll dash up, maybe grab this wall because they see it's there, and then jump over. It doesn't matter too much, but you want to give options for like every type of player if you can. So I'll try it out one more time. I think we'll leave it like this. It's not too difficult. What if I add a difficulty setting that raises the speed of the moving ball? That's a good, like, I do want to have something that like influences difficulty, but manipulating numbers is kind of hard. Just because it won't balance out with everything. Like someone said in another difficulty, you can, you know, maybe manipulate the gravity, maybe make the player fall slower, but that would affect like distances with everything. So, you know, like how far they go across when they jump is going to be a lot different. And like, you know, if you go from easy mode to hard mode, you're going to get punished, you know, because you were so used to, like, let's say for example, you were so used to the fast orb, you might jump a little slower. And for like, I don't know, people that are interested in like speed running, that might hurt them if they started out in easy and then went to hard. The best thing that I was thinking to do with like setting difficulties is like manipulating where your spawns are, like where your checkpoints are, or another thing you could possibly do is give infinite dashes. Like in Celeste, what they do is they have like an assist mode where you can control, you can have like infinite dashes if you want, or you can have 2 dashes if you want. Those are the sorts of things that I think are better for manipulating difficulty or like adjusting difficulty. Yeah, that's just my opinion on it. If I see that maybe people want harder things or faster things, I was literally just watching. Oh my god! Right before I started this stream, it's actually what got me. I wasn't gonna stream today, but I saw this video by Game Maker's Toolkit that was basically saying like how you should take user feedback, and it's fun. Like a lot of the time when you get feedback, it's usually from a small group of people. Like usually it's from people who play the game a lot. So like, only veterans are going to say, hey, make the game harder. Rather, the casual players usually don't say anything because, the game is already either challenging enough or they just don't care enough to give feedback. But, the diehard fans are the ones who are actually going to give the most feedback. And they're also the ones that are going to be really good at the game. Same goes in the, like, you can make the argument for people that are not as good at the game. The only people that are going to complain about a level being too hard are the people that are dying to that level. But it might not represent like the majority of people. You know what I mean? Why is this room... Oh, this room is a lot larger than our typical room. We'll have to fix that. This is like we could leave it the way it is. It's not a big deal. But let me make a duplicate of this room right here. Room 92. You're gonna be the #1 speedrunner. We'll see. We'll see. William said the same thing. And if I remember from our conversation yesterday, you're saying how William is really good at video games. Room 92. Let's see. You've seen so much of the development. Yeah, you know the back end. You know what's going on. So you do have an advantage there. What's our max? We're on 93, so we'll duplicate room 92 to room 94. I also have to figure out how to make some sort of anti-cheat. I don't even know how I can do that. I mean, I do have things that analyze. Like I'm already trying to make something that tracks user, like inputs and data, like all of that. But I'd have to figure out how to like connect that to a server and everything. I mean, I could just connect it to my laptop and leave my laptop running. But yeah, that'll be further down the line. I haven't even looked into it. I probably pay for a server too. It's probably not that expensive. Alright, so we're gonna do the same exact thing with this room, except now we're just gonna show how the force dash works. Don't know. These rooms are so small. We could probably maybe make this a 2. Oh, you know what I hate? How we have like, it's not a big deal. We'll just expand this here. Expand this here. And that'll be the full size of our room. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Maybe we could talk about that sometime. It probably won't be anytime soon. Like I said, I haven't even thought about it, but I would like to do it one day. Like once the game finally comes out, I'll definitely want to do something. We might still use this little area right here. Maybe. I don't want to be repetitive, so we'll make a new design. Maybe I'll make zigzags around here, or like one zigzag, like one. We'll make it look like an S. We can show that they have to catch it. I think that's the point of this room. They have to like. Actually, let's clear this and make a new one. So for now, I'm gonna get rid of all these spikes. Yeah, I definitely will. Thank you. Thank you. How you been, Brad? Anything new? Yo, how's it going, Chef? You know what's funny? I always stream like every time I've shared my streams, it's always on like I'm always sharing Twitch, and yet it's always YouTube that like people show up on. It's funny. Oh, I also found out today that you can multi-stream even if you're a Twitch affiliate. So you might as well, for anyone who streams, you might as well multi-stream. I don't know if that works with YouTube as well, but apparently from Twitch's end, you can basically do it. You basically always have YouTube open. That's funny. I actually never have YouTube open. I have to like consciously open it up. And it sucks because like I'll see people comment on my stuff, and like I'll reply like two weeks later because I don't even check. Maybe I should like, I don't know. Yeah, even my phone doesn't give me notifications. I have to look into that. Oh, you're listening to Synthwave. Nice. I used to listen to a lot of Synthwave. Lately, I've been on this lo-fi. I always switch between the two, I guess. Lo-fi seems to be my new wave right now. You know what's weird? Adding curves to this, you can never move these using the editor unless you remove the curve. Let me see. Yeah. It's slightly annoying. Or yeah, it's so weird. Unless you grab two objects, then you can. Yeah. The only thing that I guess the like Synthwave usually pumps me up. It's like, yeah, let's do some programming, you know? And then lo-fi makes it more chill, but sometimes it could also make it kind of sad. Because I feel like lo-fi sometimes feels like, you know, melancholic. Whoa. And then, at least for me, like I could always listen to lo-fi, but yeah, sometimes it feels like sad to listen to. But with synthwave, like it's always a bump, but it's also like repetitive sometimes. All right, so I want to see if I can make like a Z. Oh, and another thing that I think we're starting to learn with this new mechanic, or since we've redone the zipline, is that we need to make greater distances for our mechanics. So like transitioning between things need to be further apart. So like I might have to put a dash orb or force dash right here, instead of putting it like right here or close to the next transition, because you're forced into the dash, and then like there's like a timer on this, so like yeah, you get more time to think, but you also have to dash a further distance to catch up to the orb. So let's try put like a force dash upwards. Oh, where'd it go? Put one right there. We can try to get really creative with this. Let's try that. How did I make those lines? So the scene itself, let me go into the scene. Oh no, what did I do? So the scene itself uses, what's it called? Uses a path 2D. So the lines themselves are paths, and then the moving object itself. The moving object is a path follow 2D. I wonder. Oh yeah, they have one for 3D as well. What happened to my music? Oh. It's kind of finicky. I don't know what issues you have in 3D, but in 2D, I've had some issues with the physics syncing up. So like, I mean, I could possibly make the player a child of this, and maybe that would fix the physics, but for some reason, whenever I set my player's global position to equal the center of this, it doesn't work. So I had to work around it. I had to basically disable my player's hitbox and use a hitbox on our object here. That seemed to fix it. That was the only issue that I've had with it. Okay, we get our force dash. We're forced up here, and then we can go. We can try to catch it. Be like that. It's a little. I don't know if you guys see that, but I don't know if it's me doing that. Oh, so we can catch it again, but it doesn't look clean. I want to see if I can find like a clean way to do it. Maybe put spikes up there. Let's try a. I think we could honestly maybe make this a little lower, force them to dash a little lower, from a lower height. I want to give them that feeling like, maybe they barely just made it. I could do this here, but I also need, I feel like they don't have enough time to think here. If I put another dash orb, or for another force dash going upwards, like, it'd have to be like right here, but at that point, like, what are they gonna do? Let's just try it, see what happens. Can't even catch it just yet. But also, this is it's not as like clean as I think I'd want it. The timing is, I mean, everyone's gonna play the game differently. So like, some people might just climb it, and then maybe they miss the boat. But I'd like for it to be clean for when you're speed running, You could also dash twice, I believe. That's not gonna work. Let me try this one last time. I guess that's the point of the stream, is to try to figure out how we're going to design these levels. I mean, if we raise it a little bit, it'll make it a little cleaner. We could also raise this a bit, or maybe we could slow this down over here by just, extending it, maybe make it go in zigzags or something like that. Another thing that I think we could do is if we like kind of reduce the time, we can make them dash. Like if they dash twice, they'll go up. But I also don't like forcing people to dash twice in the same direction. But we could add maybe a spring. We could also add maybe a force dash right here and spring right there. They dash over. They can't even reach it until, I don't know, this might be too hard, but let's try it out anyway. So let's grab this point right here. We'll raise it like, I think that might be a good distance. It has to be high enough where we can't get it from here. I think we'll still be able to get it from here. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. And let's put a spring. Might have to make this a little higher. Something like that. Oh no. So yeah, it's super slow. We could also raise that dash up, or also we could catch. Oh, we can't catch it. Let's see. Also, I think this gap is too might be too narrow. I mean, too wide actually. Let's try it again. Oh, we can't make it anymore. I mean, we could do that. The thing is, our dash orb right here, or our force dash is. I mean, I'd like to keep things on grids, but we could technically put them in between a grid. So it could look like that. And it does, it's still like, I mean, it's 16 by 16, so it's still an even number. It's just not centered. Alright, I mean, it is centered, it's just not, it doesn't follow the typical grid. And we still can't catch it. What we could do is raise this force dash. That might give us a fighting chance. Oh, you could do that. Oh yeah, I forgot we could just dash straight up. I don't know if I like that. So I wonder why our sound effects are like off. We didn't even hear the spring right there. Let me look at audio. Maybe Oh, there we go. I think I've got a better idea. We could lower this, maybe force them into the bounce almost immediately, or maybe right there. Let's see what this looks like. Not as clean. Also, instead of having the spring here, we can show them that there's also this. So we can show off more of this new mechanic. Oh, that might be a fun way to like show off the game, is to show that you're gonna race against it. It's almost like an automated level, but you can see yourself racing against this orb here. So I don't know if we can. Let's try it out. I'll add this one over here. Bring it to the max dash distances. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put it right here. Same with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one final one going up. And maybe we'll just put it a little further away so that they keep them on their edge. Actually, I don't know if we'll be able to make this distance. Do I have any scrolling levels race against the camera? No, I do not. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Okay, so wait, these distances are what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 coming out from the center of right here. Maybe we'll want to, we could set our global position to equal the direction so that they start off coming out from there. Because then, wait, let's see. Yeah, it's a little inconsistent because now 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me try this one more time. So we dash into this, go there, follow here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we should push this up. We'll set our global position to equal the direction plus 16. But it's also weird here because, well, actually I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't know what our global position technically is the center of the node, so it should just be +8. But yeah, we'll just have to mess with those values. So I guess we will be doing some programming today. Or have the arrow set the stop distance of the player. That might work too. Only issue is that I've already coded so much for the dash to like make it consistent. I've thought about doing that though. Like right now, how it works, how the dash works is that it's actually based on time, and I've had to like mess with the numbers to make it dash specifically, like, you know, our dash is 7 tiles, like it's always 7 tiles. I've made it, yeah, I've just messed with the numbers, but it would be cool to maybe make the dash work in terms of numbers, or in terms of distance and tiles. It would make things a little bit more consistent if I ever like changed other values in our game. Yeah, I think you were there, remember? So it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't think I would be doing it like anytime soon. It would be like after the Kickstarter, maybe. So yeah, we have the center node. So we would just do center node plus force direction times 16. Or I mean, force direction. Yeah, force direction times 16. Let's go into our player. Center node dot global position. I think we might have 2 center nodes. I think it only matters in not in force dash, but in the entrance of our neutral state. So yeah, we'll do this. Force dash box plus center node plus dot global position plus forced dash box dot whoops I think we already grab our force direction, so we can actually just say force dash direction times 16. Let's see what that happens. What happens there? Hey, how's it going, Moonstriker? What the hell? I guess because we entered this on the force dash, and so I thought we solved this already, but I guess we didn't. We can't go into a force dash after a recent force dash. So yeah. Moonstriker, we're just doing some level design, but I guess we came upon an issue, which is one, our dashes are not consistent. So you can see right here, we start our dash. Well, here it's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We gain a total of 7 tiles, which is perfect, and we enter this one. But going from here, let's actually see. So on the vector2.left, it's a little strange because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're pushed over here, which is a little too much. We want it to be right here. So I mean, we could just do a match statement and check which direction we're going. We would have to do this both. Yeah, we would just have to check if the x-axis is on. It is like the absolute value. If it's going left or right or up and down. If it's going up and down, Um, wait, let me see something. Let me try times 8. Maybe I'm tripping. What? It works. So it starts out here, but it always starts on the bottom. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I guess here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. But I think we still can't enter the force dash state from another force dash. So we'll still have to fix that bug. I'll test it out right here. In room 94, we'll just push ourselves here. Yeah, so we can't enter a force dash, I guess. Let's see what we could do there. So, currently, let's look at our state logic. We are in a dash, and it's making the sound. So that means we are activating it, but let me look at. I think. Where the hell is it? Right over here. If enter force dash, we should change our state. We should change our state to the neutral state. I don't think I was paying attention to that. If we were in the neutral state, it's kind of hard to tell because after a dash, you immediately enter the neutral state. But maybe my eyes are fast enough to notice neutral. If we bring it closer, I'll be able to tell actually. Okay, yeah. So we completely ignore the enter neutral state or enter dash. Let's see what's going on there. Let me see one more thing. What happens when we actually dash through one? What did I want to test? Oh yeah, if we dashed into it. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's just a matter of fixing one of these variables. Enter force dash. Let's see when we set that to false. What's up, Chef? So if you just started the dash, you can ignore other arrows. No. Let me see. Did you see something I didn't? Let me see. You should always go inside if you dash into it. I don't think you can ever skip it. The only time you can skip it is if you're in a force dash. It forces. Like right now, the force dash is ignoring the second up, like the up arrow. It's ignoring it. So I think that's the only issue. That's the only issue. I wonder why. Obviously, maybe force dashes. This is in our dash state, and force dash equals false when we enter the dash state. Yeah. So there's no state called the force dash state. There's only a variable. When you enter the force dash, when force dash is equal to true, it just runs dash for the states. Like it'll force you into the dash state. Like that's like you can either press B or you can have force dash equal true, basically. But I have two variables. I have a enter force dash, and I also have a force dash to check if force dash. Yeah, it's just what I did, and I had a reason for it. So at the start of a dash, force dash is equal to false, and then wait. Yeah, that's the only time it's false. So then it's not an issue with force dash, it's something else. Yeah, give me 1 second. Wait, no. What the hell? Enter force dash? Wait. If enter force dash, the only time enter for... Oh. Hey, how's it going, Wobbles QT? Wobbles QT. How you doing, man? So the code for the arrow is actually not much. All it is it checks our direction. So based on our rotation degrees, I say our force direction is one of these vectors. And then on activate, it just plays this, and then we have this can force dash. Do we use this? I don't think we use can force dash actually. Let's see. Can force. No, yeah, let's get rid of it. Let's delete this timer. Am I a student? No, I'm not a student. I'm a student of life. That was corny. Maybe it's the timer signal. What's weird? Wait, what was it? Enter force dash? What's weird is the only time I set it to false is here. And in our dash state, where the hell is it? If enter force dash, we change it, like, you're in a dash state and enter force dash is equal to true. Wait. Let's see. Enter forced dash equals true. Oh, so we only check. So right now, if force dash is equal to false, I think we could remove this. I think we could just say enter force dash. You've been looking at code all day. I know the struggle, man. Oh, let's get rid of that. There we go. So it does look a little buggy, you know, like seeing the lights disappear and all that. Maybe we should make it so that it only makes our player sprite disappear rather than the whole player. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, Moonstriker. So now we can get back, since we've solved that issue, we can get back into the level design. And if we find any other bugs, we'll solve those bugs too. We'll squash them. So 7 tiles apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's. I wonder if we actually we do hit it because our hitbox is greater than 7, or greater than, like, we hit this box, but the box is technically this upper left hand corner. So yeah, we'll hit it. I low-key want to make our force dashes a little bit more powerful, but we'll leave it the way it is for now. Forces us out. But yeah, this is kind of what we wanted. So let's go back here. We'll push this forward. We'll push this. Maybe we could leave this up here. Oh, yo, Toast Bag, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Oh, but we do want to make this look like a race. So how do we make this look like a race? We'll have to, like, block out, whoops. Let's make sure we're grabbing. Like, I want to show, how do we do this? Without, like, constricting the player. Let's see. And at the end, we'd want the player to catch the orb, but it's kind of hard if this room is so small, and if they're, like, racing against it and then they miss the final jump. Or we could do this automatically, if we could time this all correctly, we can have the players force dash, immediately get them into the orb, and like pass the level. This would be like a freebie level. You've been looking at Godot 3D stuff and love what you see. That's awesome. Let me know what you like come up with, or like what you guys find. I've never explored Godot 3D like ever. So if we want this to be sort of an automated experience, we'll have to do something like that. Maybe bring this down. We might make this room slightly bigger too. Bring these zip lines closer. For now, we'll leave it like this. Let's just see how this looks. And I'll bring this down actually. Like that. I don't know if I responded to this already, but yeah, Chef, send it over when you do have that idea, or when you're finished with the idea. Someone seems to have taken the Godot and slimed it down for 3D needs. We're looking into that as well. I see. Alright, let's see about this, how this looks. Oh no. Okay. We're slightly short. I don't know if that's... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we do hit 7. 1, 2... Okay, this is a little odd, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our distance here is 7, and our distance here is also 7, but we're not able to reach this. And I mean, our player, like the center node of our player, we're not perfectly like asymmetrical. So like our player is a little taller than they are wide, so that kind of makes an issue for us. It's a little unfortunate actually, because either we have to compensate or leave it the way it is. But that would always mean that this could, like, our max distance here would always be 7, and our max distance here would always be 6. I mean, I guess let's see. If we reset everything. Let's see. Test it here. Dash here. Maybe we could figure out a way to make our player wider, like in a new version, like if we're redoing the player's sprite. So are we way faster? Wait, what was that? Oh, we'll have to fix that. I think this was an issue that we actually fixed in the past, but since we rewrote how collisions work recently, I'll have to make sure that we fix what happens with our input. Basically, if activate input is pressed and we actually activate something, we need to make sure that we can't press dash afterwards, or that the dash input is set to false. And I think I already did that. I think I wrote that down and I commented it out because I was like, hey, we don't need this anymore, and now I'm regretting it. So I think this was in our controller logic. Yeah, right here. That's wait. Oh yeah, if managed collision. Basically, we had this managed collision return true or false, and basically, I think if it was false, then we set dash input is equal to false, or dash input is equal to true, or wait, the other way around. If it was true, we set it to true, so that means it wasn't something that required dash input. That's why we have this activate input, setting dash input to true. So what we could do here is, well, we would have to run, let's look at activate node. Instead of checking for all of these nodes, I think we should just use a variable. That way we don't have to return it for every single time. Like for every single object, we don't have to return true or false. We can just pick which one we want. So what I'll do is in collisions, we have our collision queue, zipline queue. I don't think we use zipline queue anymore. Yeah, we don't use it, so we can get rid of that. And what we'll do is, if we want to put this in collision queue, we might want to put this in our dash or in our activate. Yes, we have activate input. Here we have shader size, start activate shader. We don't use any of these actually. So yeah, we'll put a bar. Let me see, maybe reset dash input. And then what we could do, think about this. Send me the room idea. Let's see. Oh man, this is a creative drawing. You mind if I share this on stream? I have to like open this open GIMP so that I can like flip it. Give me a second, I'm opening up GIMP. It's like flipped upside down for me now. Oh, I'm dumb. I was trying to flip it, but when you flip it, it's like a mirror, you know? You have to rotate it. Here, I'll share my screen. Wait, I think I already have a display browser window. There we go. There we go. Okay, so how does it work? So you start off here. What is this thing right here? Okay, so this is, I know this is the zip line. We'll do. I'm just trying to understand. Oh, this is a zip line. Okay. I assume this is a zip line. Oh, wait. Oh. I'm on the wrong rotation. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. So help me understand what this is. Is this a force dash right here? Oop. What is this right here? Is this a force dash or is this a zip line? This looks like a zip line. But then there's also what seems like a zip line right here. And then what's this box here? So here, I'll do this. I have a good idea. I'll name this one, and you can tell me what each of these things are. So this is 1. This is 2. Call this 3. Maybe this is just a box, but I don't know. This looks like it's just part of it, but yeah. Oh, the arrows are just okay. So this is not a zip line. You know what? Let me switch the green to. What is okay? So the arrows are just areas the player should go. So what is like? I mean, I see one arrow here, but I also see a line going here. I'm just wondering what this line here is. Okay, 1 and 2 are zip lines. So you can, so I assume what you want to happen here is that you're forced to die if you follow this zip line here. Like you have to dash out. Because if that's the case, there should be a forced dash right here. So you can't die in the zipline state. You can only get forced out of the zipline state, but usually when you're forced out, you could die. So I'll just say there's a forced dash right here. Or maybe there's a forced dash right here, and I'll use an arrow to like I guess, represent it. So you go here, there's a zip line that like zips you up. If there's no, okay, then you go here, you catch the same zip line. And from here, you go up, there's more traps. So if there's more traps, that would mean that there needs to be another force dash, maybe like right there. Go here, catch it. There's nothing here. See, either you run, or and if you go here, you're forced to dash into this. That's pretty clever. And then I think we would need something here. Like right now, there's nothing here. I mean, you could run, but I feel like we could put something there, like just to add to the, it's very intense, so there should be like no friction. Have to be, maybe like a spring. We'd have to figure this out. Maybe like scratch out some of these tiles here and put a spring right there. Or you dash out, you can dash twice. Oh, maybe there'll be like a dash orb right here. So you can dash once, then dash again, then dash to catch this. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I'm down to try it. Let's do it. Let me do it after. Let me save this just in case we don't get to it today. I'll put you in the credits, Chev. What were you doing? Oh yeah, reset dash input. And this same, yeah, we'll just do it for the zip line for now. That export took a while. 324 by 432. Yeah, that was a large image. Yeah, right over here, let's just also actually want to reset dash input to equal false. Wait, why is it still happening? I guess it's because activate input. Oh. Dash input is already true. And the question is the game called Memory or Afterlife? It's called Memory. It used to be called Afterlife. Yeah, I literally changed it like a couple of weeks ago. Let me know if there's like any image or name online that I forgot to rename. It might be in the description that you see that it's called Afterlife. I don't know. Alright, I'll see you around, Chef. Thanks for stopping by. I still have yet to see House of the Dragon, but I want to. Peace. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot to change it in the YouTube description. Okay, there we go. So it seems like we actually don't even need the input from our controller logic. Maybe we do, but maybe we don't. Steam description also says Afterlife. Okay, let me write that down. thanks for telling me. Um, let's wait for that to come back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like an automatic thing that I have set up. So I have to update that. I can actually update that now. Let me see. Where it says wishlist afterlife. Oh yeah, and when it says practicalnpc.itch.io/afterlife or slash or on the Steam page, it also says afterlife, but it usually just redirects. So even if you look up afterlife on Steam, usually it should redirect. Actually, let me see. Someone Googles afterlife. Afterlife on Steam. Oh yeah, you're gonna get the other title named Afterlife. And there is okay, yeah, if you scroll down enough, it'll actually switch to, you look up Afterlife Steam and you scroll down enough, it'll say memory on Steam. Alright, well, this upcoming stream, when it's archived, it will stay memory instead of Afterlife. Except for the links. I think the links will stay the same. I can fix that. I'm too lazy right now. Oh nice, it updated right away. That's cool. I thought it would take a while. Alright. So, what were we doing? Yeah, we were doing some level design. I'm actually getting kind of tired. So, I'm gonna try to... I want to at least finish this room. I think we'll call it a night there. The room is a little... We're dashing too fast. Before we can catch up here. So I'm thinking maybe we could force our player to dash down and dash left. And I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll just end it here because I need some time to think. It's just too. I mean, actually, we can just reduce the distance here. We gotta like cut corners wherever we can. Maybe right there. I have a feeling it's still gonna be too fast. You know, we could actually put some right here. Maybe another left dash, or a left dash, a spring, then up, then left again. I'll see you, Moon Striker. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave soon too. Just don't want to end on like a lazy note. So we'll make something out of this. If we don't keep it, that's okay. Oh, actually, I think we'll want to put that there. Sleep, my friend. I will soon I will sleep. So these springs look a little weird, or these arrows look a little weird in comparison to our springs, but that is going to change soon. Eventually these will be smaller, they'll fit more inside. I think maybe they'll be a similar size to our spring, maybe slightly bigger. So maybe for now, just push this up a bit. could time this perfectly, where you dash and you catch this. Rather do it like that. Dash here, catch the orb, beat the level. Timing is going to be the hardest part. Oh, now it's too slow. Can't believe we did that. But I think it'll be easier to slow down this. We could just make it zigzag here or something. What is that, 4 tiles? Short on space here. We could do that. Could also raise this a bit. Damn it. Let's try this again. It's almost perfect. Like barely reached it. I think. This is obviously, I don't think this level design looks that clean, but it's a start. We could maybe make this one tile shorter. Were we too fast or too slow? I think we were too slow. There we go. So yeah, we'll get more creative with it as we go on, but this is a good, like, whoa. You know, that's never happened to me before. Godot crashed. Alright, let's just get this fixed again. I think we'll want these tiles here. I guess we could block this off like that. Like that. We could do that if we wanted to. Alright, yeah, something like that. We'll clean it up another day, probably tomorrow. Put some spikes in here so we can exploit this little area if we wanted to. Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow maybe we'll try out Chev's room. Yep. Ready to call it a night. I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining in on my late stream. Probably tomorrow I'll probably do something a lot earlier, like around 1 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. Alright, peace. Oh, let me see something. If I had more, I keep forgetting that I should rate people on Twitch. But yeah, there's only one person watching, so we won't do that today, but we'll do it tomorrow if there's more. Yeah, I'll see ya. Oh, what the hell? We just bumped up to 2 viewers on Twitch and 4 on YouTube. But yeah, I still don't. You know what? I'll do it. Maybe I'll make someone's day. If anyone is interested in watching people on Twitch.
Serba. What's up, Serba?
I'll share my screen for now. How do we do this? Someone who doesn't have any viewers. Let's just give them 2 viewers. How do we do this? I want to see like. Oh. No. Oh, everyone has at least 1 viewer. I guess it's late. This guy's probably super popular. We'll do this little guy right here. Let's see what he's doing. saying yup. Oh, this dude's been streaming for 4 hours. Looks like he's not AFK, but he's not seeing anything. What's he working on? Streaming 24/7 for 90 days? Oh, this looks interesting. Let's just do it. Oh my god, he's already on 11. I'm very interested. I'm gonna rate this guy. How do we rate again? Let's go back on my profile. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Alright, well, he got rated. I'll see you guys. Peace.